What it do, Coreless fans? I hope everybody's out there living a good life. I'm constantly asked how to get into hydroponics, man. How did you start? What do I need to do to, get what you got going on, get to this point, to get to that? And it's quite simple. You just got to do it. And there's very, very simple methods of doing so. I'm gonna show you one of my personal favorites. It's inexpensive and it shows results. I'm gonna get you from A to Z, show you how your plants can start growing these nice healthy roots and getting decent production. And we're all gonna do it live. Yeah, well, as live as possible with one hand. So, we'll start with the container. This is a shoebox from Dollar General. It was $1. Came with the lid. I placed a cup on top of it, traced around the bottom, and then cut out the trace. That's it. As for the cup or the container, I took a red Solo cup, 16 ounce, and I cut the sides of the bottom off. That way it allows an area for the roots to expand through to the water. Next up, you will need, well, not necessarily need, but it definitely makes life easier, rock wool cubes. You can get them from any hydroponic store, Amazon, even Walmart.com. Last but not least, you'll need what you'll be transplanting. I usually wait a bit longer before I transplant, especially with the tomatoes being so young. The Genesee melons and the beans should do just fine, though. I'll tell you what, we'll do a bean today. So, starting off, as you can see, they have been grown in soil. These are the exact same plants that we sprouted. I'm showing you how to get it going. As you can see, a lot of them already have roots growing out of the bottom. So that's a good sign of a healthy plant. See that? Now, you could stick this directly into that cup and it would do just fine. There wouldn't be any issues. However, I'm gonna show you something else. We're gonna use the rock wool today. So we'll shake the roots free. We'll give them a quick wash here. And this is just plain water. There we go. Get them washed off, sit it to the side, and we'll take one of our rock wool cubes and drop it in the water. We want it to soak up as much liquid as it can. So usually about 10 seconds is long enough. And from there, we wait. All right, it's done. Good enough. Now, we will take our rock wool cube, and as you can see, it has a little indentation there in the middle. We'll take our snips here. And yes, these are snips. They are not scissors. These are snips, fiberglass snips, if you want to be precise. There we go. You ain't trying to see no feet, you're trying to see some action. All right, we'll take it and we'll just slice it right up the side. See? Now, we take our plant here. We'll try to do this. There we go. And place it right in. Seems like you're ready to go into a hydro system, that is. go. Roots tucked in. Boom. And it ain't got to be perfect. All right, you see that? Simple, right? We'll sit this out of the way. Next, we take one of our cups that we cut the bottom out of. We'll put these to the side. I'll do the rest later. Clean that dirt off. All right, next, reapply your lid. Drop your cup in, and from here you begin to fill the container with your nutrient solution. I use at the moment general purpose hydroponic. It's a water soluble solution. Traditionally I would be using my Fox Farm mix, but this is a little cheaper. We can give it a try. And what we're doing here is we're going to fill up the container until we see water just at the bottom of the cup. Again, people, we're gonna do this live to give you a better idea of the simplicity it takes to get this type of thing going. There we go. You can see nutrient levels slowly rising. See? Almost there. One more tote out to get it. And this is just some pre-mixed solution. I keep on the ready to top off plants here and there, and you know, whenever I'm getting new projects rolling. So from here we see it. Come on, almost there. Oh, almost. And as we get closer, ooh, knock my cup out. What we want to see is that we want to have that water just at the cusp of the cup. See? So once you put our plant in, it'll sink. Yeah, there we go. Finally got it set in. That's what we want. From here, we'll come back to our plant. We'll just drop it in. Usually I will fish the roots through, but it'll do that itself as it grows. Oh, almost forgot. You can use rocks, pebbles, whatever the case may be. I just happen to have Hydroton. These are expanded clay pellets. They work amazingly for this system. They're basically just for stability and to block out a lot of light from the inside, protect the roots, keep algae from growing, which that I kind of forgot that as well. Let's back up. You see the way these are black? I did not buy them that way. I painted them black. Spray can from Walmart. It was 98 cents, I believe. So you're definitely gonna want to cover this with a plastic bag, anything, you know, literally just to block this clear container to keep light from getting in, because you don't want algae growing in there. What algae is going to do is it sucks the nutrients from the water, and it also takes up the oxygen content, and it'll end up suffocating your plant. As you can see, yawn. That's it. We are done, people. Eventually, he will become healthy, and you'll end up with a root system like that. Plants grown in an aquaponics system usually mature 2 to 3 times faster than regular plants. You might want to give it a try. Wasn't that simple?